gonna take it. Okay. This always takes me a second and I'm always like, are we live on Facebook? Are we live?
This is one of the big differences between cats and dogs. When you own a cat, these little things will show up all over your house.
Mm-hmm.
Because cats don't like toys. They like trash. So they reject all material possessions except for pipe cleaners and other forms of garbage.
Or whatever cords you're using at that exact moment. Stop.
Yes, they also love that. And blind cords as well.
Yeah, do you see my curtains in the background? That
Oh,
they're not
yeah.
actually hanging because I had to loop them up over the mirror and over the back of the curtain rod because I was so tired of them hanging on it and trying to climb. So I'm just like, I guess I just don't have curtains until they're till they're a year old at least.
Yep. I know that struggle so well.
You know that feel.
Oh, I know that feel.
Yeah, Brandy has started chewing things she should not be chewing.
Oh, is she going through her teething phase?
Yeah, I think so. It's funny because my old dog never chewed on anything besides toys, and now I'm like, no, don't chew on furniture. Like, I don't have to worry about another thing. Oh wait, we're live. Hey, hello Facebook, we're live, and this is the Adult Spelling Bee Cat Owners versus Dog Owners edition. Actually, I should show my T-shirt, which says, "Just a girl who loves dogs." My old dog Maximus, who passed away, and this is Brandy. I realized I just pointed at my boobs. Anyway, welcome back. We took a week off last week. I feel like this is a real show now because I had a hiatus and it's quarantine, so I didn't really do anything. But anyway, we're back. And since we are still in a pandemic, and since they say the dogs and cats are faring the best through all of this, it seems only right that we should pay homage to our furry friends. So we're here tonight to do that. For the past 2 years, for anyone tuning in for the first time, I've been doing this show live in New York and LA, and also once in DC, where a guy called me a bitch. And that's a story.
Female dog though?
Yes.
Hey!
Hey! Every show has a different theme and different players, and tonight's B obviously is about the fact that our pets ran our lives in the before times and still run them during months-long quarantine effort to contain a deadly virus. But thank you to everyone watching tonight. Thank you to everyone coming to play. So let's introduce everybody. I'm going to start with my esteemed guest judge, Rae Paoletta. Did I say that right, Paoletta?
You absolutely did. You killed it.
All right. Because of my last name, I'm always very conscious of saying other people's last names correctly.
I appreciate it.
Because no one ever says mine correctly, and I expect it now, but I have like a thing in my head for other people. But Rae is a cat owner on the verge of becoming a cat and dog owner, right, next week?
Yeah, actually 7 days from today, so this is like a good omen.
Nice. And you've probably seen Rae on Twitter being funny and loving animals. And tonight I am the New Jersey Italian representative. She's pushing the Long Island Italian agenda.
Yes, I love it. It's like if we have Edie Falco here, like we would be the Italian tri-state triumvirate.
Well, I am the Edie. There is a third rep here.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Yes.
Apparently the secret Italian edition too.
Yeah. I think some people in Jersey, some of my cousins might even be watching. So
all right, Jersey.
Ciao.
Shout out Jersey.
And so for anyone also who hasn't watched before, everyone who plays in these games picks an organization that they want to support. And Rae, who totally didn't have to do this, but decided to donate $100 in honor of tonight's game to the Lanai Cat Sanctuary, right? Is that what it's called? Lanai, okay. And it's home to over 600 rescued cats on the Hawaiian island of Lanai, and helps to protect the native bird population as well.
If you can, after all of this, I highly recommend a trip going there. It was the most magical 3 hours of my life. The cats just climb all over you. They're so well taken care of. They're so sweet and friendly. If you are a kitty lover or just an animal lover in general and you like amazing tropical vacations, Highly recommend check it out.
Nice. Okay, so contestants. We'll start with Alisha. You are the proud owner of 2 cats, and what are their names again?
So the little girl, she's almost 5 months old, and her name is Boo, which is short for Boudica, and she just climbed up on the chair next to me. Say hi. She's the one that doesn't like being held. The other one likes being held, and then my other one, Keats, he's almost 4 months old, and he is my very sweet, very, very dumb boy. Real dumb. She's the real smart one. She's my little hunter. He's he tries.
All he can do is try.
You know what I described him as the other day? He is Kevin from the Ghostbusters remake. Like, just exceedingly happy all the time because he is completely unaware he's that dumb. Like, that's him.
And so you're the editorial lead for Atom Tickets and the co-leader of California Freelance Writers United, which, thank you for that. That's awesome that you do that.
Awesome.
And tonight you're playing for the ASPCA, which is where you adopted your cats from.
Yes, I got them they're actually quarantine kitties. So I live by myself and I'm single, and they're climbing all over me right now, as you can see. And I just was like, I want pets, and my landlord can't do anything about it. And so I adopted her, and then realized pretty quickly she's going to need a companion. So then I adopted him.
Love
and now they get along really well, usually.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm really glad I have them.
Carly, you're playing for Morris Animal Refuge, which we didn't know actually who was the representative was going to be playing for Morris Animal Refuge at first, because I had asked them to play, because their social media is so funny. If you all don't follow them already on Twitter, I know you do, Rae. But like, they're always making me laugh. They always do really just cute, creative things to get people to pay attention to whichever animals they're featuring to be adopted or fostered. And also, Carly told me something yesterday that I did not know. They're America's first animal shelter.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, right here in Philadelphia.
So cool. I didn't know that. She was like, you don't have to say that. And I'm like, no, I'm totally going to say that. That's like a really cool thing.
Yeah, I manage volunteers for Morris and do some social media and stuff like that. I also have 2 cats who I adopted in November from Morris.
Awesome.
And they're still kittens as well. They're like 7 months now. So yeah.
What are the names?
Happy to be here. Smudge and Marmalade are their names.
Love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Okay, Santina, another Jersey gal like myself. I hope Colleen is watching tonight so that she can see you're playing.
Oh, I hope she is.
Yeah. So Santina, you're a dog mom, but also you're an actor and a comic, and you all have seen her as Beth on One Day at a Time. And you work as a TV disability consultant, right? What's that like?
Yeah, well, I mean, just trying to get more representation. I use a wheelchair, something you can't see on Zoom, which has been a very interesting sort of like part of quarantine for me, is people not seeing that I'm in a wheelchair right away, which is interesting. But yeah, so just trying to get more representation, just trying to get more like normalized storylines out there. And there's not a lot of people on either side of the camera when it comes to disability. So, you know, if I'm acting in something, that's cool. But if I'm not in a piece, just trying to help the writers, just kind of figure out, is this realistic? Would this really happen? You know, stuff like that.
That's awesome. I love
Yeah.
it. Cool.
Yeah.
Meghan. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were
No, I thought you were going to ask me who I was playing for.
Oh, yes. That's right. I did. That's right. Who are you playing for tonight?
The best friends. What do you say? The best friend. Why did I make you ask me and then not? Best Friends Animal Society, where I adopted my Luciano, who's my little terrier who's out on his walk right now, but I'm sure he'll be popping in at some point.
Love it. Cool. And Meghan, you are the host of the late night show That Time of the Month, which I was on once.
Yeah, with your mom.
With my mom. Yes, my mom made an appearance and was like a total bananas. Like, yeah, it was.
And did her join you on the couch. It was great.
Yeah, so I believe she embarrassed me a couple of times, but it was great. But I was telling sex stories or something, so like props to her for actually sitting there and listening to that in front of a whole room full of people. But also you do the weekly Instagram live series, No One Asked for This, which is really cool. And tonight you're playing for Black Mamas ATX, which addresses racial disparities to save the lives of Black mothers, right? Down in Texas?
Yeah, in Texas, as you know, we're #1 at all the bad things. So we're #1 at Black maternal mortality. So they're a great organization that I've had on the show as well. And I realized I'm like, oh, I should have picked an animal one, but like so I'm from New Jersey, and I subscribe to the Ramapo Bergen Animal Refuge, and I get, or whatever the name of it is, but I open their newsletter every day, and every day I like feel compelled to donate because of this. Like they take the opposite. Like Morris seems like, oh, like let's make it fun. They are like, we're gonna bum you out, and like my boyfriend and I are always like, don't open the email, because like automatically I have to pour my money into these like mostly like pit bulls, sad stories. But so I feel like I was like, okay, I'm donating enough on a daily basis to them. Let me give some money to Black Mamas ATX.
The what is it, Sarah McLachlan Arms of the Angel commercial every
Yeah.
time?
I feel like I open the email and it starts playing. Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, I know that commercial is just like life ruining.
I realize if there's a dog in the picture, I could be sold on anything. Like I would have invested in Enron if a dog was like selling me on like.
Oh my God. Oh, and also I wanted to point this out because Megan sent me a little email that said that she won her Catholic elementary school spelling bee in the 7th grade and got to participate in the state spelling bee at Fairleigh Dickinson in New Jersey, where your mom finished her English degree much later in life when you were all grown.
Yeah. My family was very bored that day. I didn't make it far, which was good. They were like, please get out this round. Like it was not an exciting day for anyone.
I think, yeah, it was 7th grade that I won mine, and then I went to the regional one and I lost on the word criticism. And I still remember like thinking I spelled it right, looking at the judges' faces, and they were like, and I'm like, no, it's not. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't.
I feel like that facial expression was them defining it for you. Like, hard.
But anyway, I guess we should get started with round 1. And before we start round 1, here are the rules. Rae and I will be each giving you a word one at a time. You may ask for a definition and a sample sentence. Each correctly spelled word gets you 1 point. And there will be no eliminations. Who's ready to start? Yes? Yay. I know, like, when this is live, we get a whole, like, yay from the audience. And now I'm, like, yaying myself.
I want a fair fight from all of you. We're here in the name of animals, science, maybe, and vaguely academia. Keep it clean.
I love it. We'll go in alphabetical. So, Alisha, you'll go first.
Great.
And your first word is finicky.
Okay. Finicky. FINICKY.
That's correct.
Thank God. Couldn't remember if it was 2 N's or 1. I was like, ugh, watch me lose on the first word.
Great. They try to make the first like round of words a little bit easier. Which is something I feel like we failed on the first few shows, because I'm like, what? Like, we're not doing this right. Some people are getting really hard words in the beginning, and some people are getting a word like mortgage, and that's not fair. So the next word goes to Carly, but Rae, you go ahead.
Awesome. All right. I have been set up to fail. I'm so sorry, Carly. The word is urination. The act of discharging liquid waste from the body.
Great. Okay. Urination. URINATION.
You are correct. Thank you. I will be haunted for the next 2 weeks.
Can I just say that Brandy, my dog, who unfortunately is sleeping right now, but I'm going to try to wake her up soon. Her new thing, speaking of urination, is every time she has a ball and she's playing with it, she pees on it. And I didn't think that much of it until the other day. She was playing with other dogs and they were all playing with this ball and she drops it and pees on it. And then they all just like disperse and we're like, ew, gross. Like, get away from us, peeing dog. And she's just sort of like, wait, what happened? I'm like, oh my God.
It's like a territory thing.
I'm like, I have the dog that ruins the game, takes her ball and goes home.
Kid.
Okay, on that note, we'll go to Santina. Your word is vocalize.
Vocalize. VOCALIZE. Vocalize.
Okay. And
All right.
You're up, and Rae, it's your turn.
Your word is, oh, this is nice, affectionate.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Sorry.
I just realized I didn't hear you good. Yes, all you.
Affectionate.
Also, we have a kitty butt on camera right now.
Don't mind those. Like, don't mind the cat.
Sorry.
Affectionate. My dog is overly affectionate. AFFECTIONATE. Affectionate.
Yeah.
It's correct.
Wow. That was a solid thing. I will say I'm sad no one asked for a sample sentence, just because the affectionate one was, no, I'm not depressed that for this entire year I can only be affectionate with my dog. Why do you ask?
That is very relatable.
It's funny how, like, I can see everybody. It's so weird doing this live. Like, when you're writing, you're like, oh yeah, I know that word. And then you do it live and you can see everybody going, is that right? That's right. Is that right?
It's really
Like,
easy.
guessing yourself as you're saying it aloud.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's funny like that. Okay, Alisha, back to you. Your word is Capricorn.
Capricorn, could you please provide or use that in a sentence?
Sure. Capricorn. Some experts say that every cat is a Capricorn.
Gemini. But Capricorn, CAPRICORN.
Correct. Okay.
I wave my kitty toy at you for good job.
I think I have that same toy.
Oh yeah, this is the one that they can never destroy. They love this thing.
Can they make a dog one? Because Brandy destroys everything.
Yes, I will make one for Brandy.
There is a dog toy that my parents got our old lab because he was like 115 pounds and destroyed everything. And it was a little pure rubber like tire on a rope. So it looked like a little mini rope swing. And he pulled the rope out, but he could never destroy the tire. And it was the one toy he never killed.
Oh.
So if you need heavy duty dog toys,
Okay.
just ask. I have a bunch.
That's good to know.
I have that problem too. I had to tell BarkBox that I needed toys for a heavy chewer.
Yeah.
And he still destroys all of them. So
I like read the reviews and people are like, oh yeah, this was a good one. It lasted 10 days. I'm like, 10 days? That's it? That's not good.
Yeah, even like cat toys, when they're like, your cat can attack this and hunt to their heart's content and it's durable. And I'm like, well, he just ripped the head off, so I don't know how durable it is.
Every time Brandy's chewing on one of her plush toys, which I don't buy anymore, but they're sort of like slowly dying off. But like she started chewing on her octopus today, and I'm like, marked for death, because I'm gonna have to throw it out tomorrow. Okay, Carly, you're up, and Rae, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay, Carly. Your word is Sagittarius.
Count for one. A Capricorn, I think. Okay. Sagittarius. SAGITARIOS. Sagittarius.
Ooh, so
Yeah, it
close.
wasn't right.
Close, though.
I felt it.
You're definitely close. It was Sagittarius.
And Zelda came.
Yeah. But that's also one of those words where I'm like, sure, I know it, but live I would be like, I don't know whether it's 2 G's or 2 T's or both or neither. Or
Yeah. There is no way. There is no way.
There's no way. Okay, Santina, it's your turn.
Okay.
And your word is gregarious.
Gregarious. Oh, do you want to use it in a sentence?
Actually, yes, I would. I was like, wait, would this be funnier if Rae said this sentence? But I guess I'll read it. Just because it has the word capybaras in it, and I know how much you love those animals. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Okay, so a sentence for gregarious. Zoologists consider capybaras to be the most gregarious animal in the world, but they haven't seen my dog Brandy running with her crew at the New Jersey dog parks.
Oh, that was a good one. I like it.
Okay, so gregarious. Gregarious.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And Megan, I apologize in advance for this word that I'm making Rae give you.
Oh no.
Sorry. Between this and urination, I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Your word is puppuccino.
Oh. Can you use it in a sentence?
I absolutely can. An espresso-sized paper cup filled with whipped cream, traditionally served to dogs at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Because Starbucks felt it was necessary to overcharge every member of your family for beverages, even the dog, they created the puppuccino.
Makes sense. Get him at every angle. Puppuccino. I'm a tea drinker, so this is gonna be hard. Dog person, but tea drinker. So PUPPACHINO.
Oh, so close. Super close.
Yeah. I also feel like this is technically a made-up spelling, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't spell cappuccino. So it's like, if you don't have cappuccino, you're done.
All right, back to you, Alisha. Your word is inquisitive.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
I can. Sooner or later, we all turn into the owner who sees our pet destroy something expensive and say, oh, they're just being inquisitive.
I probably have a few more F-bombs. Inquisitive. INQUISITIVE.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yay.
Nice. Okay, see, Rae, you can't get mad at me for this word. This word isn't that bad.
No, this is a good one. It's a strong word. Strong word. Actually, wait, I just lost track. Who's up now?
Oh, Carly. Yeah, Carly's turn.
Carly, your word is disdainful. Ooh.
Disdainful. DISDAINFUL. Disdainful.
You got it.
Nice. Okay, Santina.
Yeah.
Your word. Oh, there's a puppy.
He's so cute.
Okay, your word is obedient.
Obedient. O-B-E. Oh, sorry. Yeah. O-B-E-D-I-E-N-T. Obedient.
Yes. I wasn't sure if you wanted to start over, and I'm like, I hope she doesn't.
I'm in love with your little sausage of a dog.
I know, it's so cute.
So
Little
fun.
bow tie. I love it.
Such a distinguished little gentleman.
Luciano. He's so sweet.
All right, Megan. Well, Ray's up, but Megan, this is the last word of round 1.
I hope it doesn't have to do with dog drinks.
Whenever I think of this word, I think of Jack Black, as reasons you will see. The word is tenacious.
Perfect. Tenacious. T-E-N-A-C-I, oh God, Tenacious. The going live really like makes like everything.
Yeah.
It really does. It does. So that is the end of round 1, and it is a super close game, and it is anyone's game. So let's go on to round 2, where there are no definitions and no sentences, which most of you didn't even really need because y'all did so well in round 1. So congrats on that. And yeah, so the point value goes up here. You're going to get 3 points for every word that you spell correctly, and you will lose a point if you spell it wrong. And if you steal it from someone who spelled it wrong, you will get 6 points. And so because this is our fastest finger round, once we say the word, just raise your hand and Rae or I will call on you and you can spell. So
Question.
yes, go ahead.
If one of our cats accidentally walks along the keyboard or something like that, we get to say, no, that wasn't me raising my hand. Like, do we get?
Then your cat has to spell it. So. And for round 2, because it's very special to Rae, I'm going to let her give the first word.
Oh, yes. For reasons that if you follow me at all or know anything about me, you'll understand why Danielle's hyping this one up. The first word is pitbull.
Megan.
Megan.
My dog would be disappointed if I didn't get this. Pitbull.
Yeah.
And also the name for the one and only Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
True. There are definitions of pitbull. Homonym.
Is when Rae is just like, hi, when Rae tweets at Pitbull and she's like, hi Pitbull, let me interview you about pitbulls. And I'm like, please let this happen. We all need this in our lives. I don't know.
We need to start a charity, like Pitbull on Pitbulls or something like that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It is. It's the interview that we all desperately need.
Yes.
All right, next word. Wisla.
Wait, what?
Wisla. Okay, I guess that's nobody.
It's a tough one.
It is really hard. People keep asking me if brandy's mixed with Wisla, so I looked it up and I'm like, oh, that's really hard to spell. I'm going to use that in the game.
Oh, it's a dog breed? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so you can blame everyone at the dog park. So.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay, we'll go to the next one. Go ahead, Rae.
Sphinx.
What is it?
Sphinx.
Carly?
Carly.
Okay. Sphinx. I shouldn't have done this. SPHYNX. Sphinx.
Woo!
Yeah.
Got it.
Nice. Okay. And in honor of one of my favorite Twitter dogs of writer for The Atlantic, Amanda Mull, the word is Chihuahua. Megan.
I regret this. I'm just like, I want to spell something. Chihuahua. CHIUAHAHA.
Does someone want to steal?
Yeah.
Alisha.
Chihuahua. CHIHUAHUA.
Yeah. That's 6 points for Alisha.
I just wanted her charity to win. That's why I said it.
I give this to you.
Okay. Continuing. Go ahead, Rae.
All right, folks. The next word is Siamese.
Oh, Santina.
Siamese, SIAMESE.
Correct.
Correct. Woo!
Fun fact, I did not figure out until Sphinx that we were talking about dog breeds, like for the whole round.
And cat breeds.
I was like, wait, that's not, or like dog and cat breeds. Like, wait, that's not how you spell. I'm like, oh. Okay. So, a little behind.
Yeah, I thought it might take a few to
Don't
get.
expect great things in the news, I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what not last week, 2 weeks ago, we did baseball, and my friend Ty, who co-hosts these with me a lot, he was like, round 2 should just be like all players' names, like really hard to spell players' names.
Oh my god.
And I think like after the first 2, people are like, oh shit, they're all players' names, like, and they're getting harder as we go.
If you wanted to really mess people up, you would do hockey player names.
That's like, I definitely want to do a hockey one. My cousin is a huge hockey fan, so I'm sure she would love to watch a hockey one.
Yeah.
And I because baseball can tend to disappoint me. I'm trying to find a secondary sport to.
Hockey's kind of doing March Madness now. It's on all day. I've been super happy. Like I keep looking at stuff on my phone as I'm working.
I will have to take it seriously and check it out. Okay, next word is Pomeranian. Megan.
Pomeran. Oh my God. ION.
Someone want to steal?
No, oh my God, I'm such a bad dog person.
Alisha?
I think Megan was, or Carly was first.
Yeah, I think Carly, you were.
Okay, Carly, go for it.
Okay.
Why are you
Pomeranian.
Yes. Nice.
Nicely done. Okay,
Thank
this next one is a doozy.
This is me just spreading the love, by the way. I'm purposely getting them wrong for everyone else's charities.
Being extremely
Distributing.
careful, and that's the spirit of the game. So, oh, there goes a cat.
This one is rough, folks. Okay, the word is Abyssinian.
Alisha.
Abyssinian. Abyssinian.
Yeah. Wow.
Major.
I was like, this is going to be one that no one raises their hand for because they're going to be like, nah, fuck that word.
Computer screen again.
Okay, this next one, I have never been able to spell right. So if anyone does, I don't know. I might like have to Venmo you like $1,000 because it's really hard. Dachshund. Yeah.
I think, isn't it DACHSUND?
Nope.
Doc. Doc.
I think Megan, you were first.
DAUSCHUND.
Nope. Anyone? Carly.
DACHSHUND.
Yeah.
Oh, but
You won $1,000, Carly.
What a night!
What a night! It's anyone's game.
Every time I tell myself, I'm like, it's shunned. Like the last 4 is shunned. Like,
Yeah, it's
I want
weird.
to say SCH. That's what I think.
It's German for hound.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
dog,
sounds
dog
really
hound.
good. Oh, and my cousin just,
Sorry, go ahead.
just texted me and she's like, yes, hockey, hockey, hockey. So now I know she's watching.
Yeah,
Hey,
I lived in
Paul.
Berlin for
Shout
a
out to
year,
you
and,
watching.
all German words and those literal translations of everything.
All right. Well, so you'll have to come back and play then, Alisha.
Mhm.
Can I just say, it looks like Luciano's looking at the pillow version of himself. He was just like staring.
Amazing.
Pillow is a Rocco. That's my dog. That, he's since passed, but he's they never met. They never met, but they're
Oh, he was like having a moment with the
Yeah.
tender.
I don't know you, dog, but I feel you. Same level.
I feel like I keep saddling Rae with the hardest words to say. And I'm like, sorry, Rae. I should have planned this out a little bit better. I'm totally throwing you under the bus.
I love it. I like the challenge. The word is Tonkinese.
Sorry, what?
The word, the word is Tonkinese. I didn't write it, but it's there. And I got it.
Santina's face right now.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give it a try just so someone else can
Go for it, Megan.
have like 6 points.
Yeah.
T-O, I feel like I have like misplaced confidence in this game.
Nah.
T-O-N, like my dog. Tonchanese. Tonkinese.
Nope.
Achanese. Oh, forget it. I got it.
Alisha, you want to try?
Sure. Tonkinese. Regretting my decision. Tonkinese.
Yeah.
Yes.
Killing
Yay.
it. Oh my God.
Wait, I gotta plug my computer back in because Keith just pulled it out. And the back.
Cool. Okay, this next word is actually 2 words, and it is Bichon Frise. Santina.
Bichon space Frise.
Yeah. I always, for some reason, thought there was a J in there.
Maybe you're thinking of Bijou, the name. Yeah,
Bichon and Bichon together.
Yeah, it's amazing the things you learn when you're writing these shows and on like Merriam-Webster and dictionary.com all day. Also, they're very bad at defining words. We talked about this in the last game. There's so many words where they use the word in the definition. And I'm like, you're not explaining it. Like,
Arrested, the state of being in arrest. And you're like,
yeah, like, just, that doesn't help. That's not what you're supposed to do. And then you have to click on arrest and go to that and then like see what it says there and then sort of cobble something together that doesn't use the word.
Shouldn't be this hard.
It shouldn't be this hard. It makes me actually miss having a dictionary to just open up and flip through and do that instead of clicking. And then also everything is hyperlinked, so you keep getting sent to all these different places, and then somehow I'm in the origin of a word. It's like a castle something in England and like 1596, and I don't even know what I'm looking up anymore. I'm down a rabbit hole. But anyway, back to our game. Rae, you go ahead.
Awesome. The word is ragamuffin.
Santina.
Is it RAGAMUFFIN?
Yeah.
Yay!
I had no idea that was a type of cat. Like, I totally want a cat.
Is it really?
they're huge. Yeah. They're really pretty cats. Really
Yeah.
sweet.
So cool.
They're
I thought
so
it was
cute.
like a messy person.
Yeah. It's true. It's something my mom always said when
Like
if I rolled out of bed as a kid, and she'd be like, "Go put some lipstick on. You look like a ragamuffin." So,
yeah.
but I love that. It's a pretty cat. Okay. The next one is actually I'm gonna skip around a little, Rae, because we have plenty of words and we're running a little lower on time. So
Go for it.
just so feel free to do the same. I'm going to go with Shih Tzu. Carly.
SHIH space TZU. Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
I only know to spell that because from the time I was a kid, when someone would say it, I would always giggle because of what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I was like, he. Bird, and my mom was like, "That no, that."
The word that I will read, I would be sorely remiss not to include this one because one of my favorite dogs is this breed. And one of my favorite dogs on the internet, shout out to Coconut Rice Bear, happens to be this breed. Coconut Rice Bear, if you're watching this, I stand wholeheartedly. Thank you for listening. The word is Samoyed.
Yeah,
You're like, yes, absolutely. Good one.
I love those dogs.
So good.
I always wanted a Great Pyrenees too because of
Yeah.
David and Goliath, the animated show, where it was like the boy and his giant, like, white, fluffy dog.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And no one knows how to spell it.
Oh,
Oh, try
Go, Santina, go for it.
It's very fitting that I'm getting dog hair in my mouth. I'm just trying. Samoayan. Samoyan?
Close.
Alisha?
Anybody want to steal?
Did not know that was actually the word. I thought we were just talking. Samoyed. Samoyed.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard it wrong.
You thought Samoan? You thought we were talking about The Rock?
Kind of. I always, everything comes back to The Rock.
You can never talk about The Rock too much. So
No.
He's a dog owner.
yeah, maybe The Rock is watching tonight.
What dog do you have?
I really love how chill your dog is.
Oh, thanks. He's an old Italian man for sure.
Guys, here's Artemis.
Hi, Artemis.
She's a very like silent girl. Like she gives me wizard vibes. Like she knows a great secret that it would pain her to tell me, but like she wants to tell me, but she can't. She just has that mystery.
Spends her life like trying to lead you to that.
It's probably just like it's probably just an undiagnosed anxiety disorder, but like
Like when she looks at you, she's about to send you on a quest.
yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Let's see. Rottweiler. Wow, that was.
Wow.
I think it was Megan.
I'm probably gonna screw this up. ROTTWEILER.
Yeah.
Ooh, I needed to redeem myself. I've been really
Yeah.
a lot of dogs.
Yeah. And I think actually this will be the last word of round 2. So Rae, pick whichever one you want.
All right, I got to go for another one of my all-time favorite breeds. This is 2 words: Shiba Inu.
Carly.
I think it's SHIBA space INU. Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dog.
Nice. Okay, I am going to look at scores right now. And
All played a hell of a game tonight.
yes, you're all awesome.
I'm so proud. Love to see the cat and dog like energy tonight, and cat and dog representation. There's lots of little pups and kitties running around.
Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be our cat owners against each other in the final rounds. Alisha and Carly have the most points.
Oh boy.
Man, all right, so us dog people, we didn't make a good showing tonight.
You're generous. You were givers.
It's okay. Yeah. We're just happy to be here. That's dog's mentality, right? We're invited. Cats are more competitive. Okay, let me see who has. Okay, Alisha, I believe you have. Yes, you have a couple more points, so you can decide whether you want to go first or second.
I will go second.
Second. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so the rules for lightning round are you'll be given 1 word at a time, and there'll be a minute on the clock. You have to spell as many words as you can in a minute. You can pass twice. If you get stuck on something, just want to keep going. And you'll get a point per word, and whoever has the most points at the end of lightning round wins. If you will put a minute on your phone for me, Rae, I'll do the first one for Carly. And Alisha, if you could turn down your volume for us, and we'll wait for you to come back.
Oh, and then you can keep going if you spell one wrong, correct?
Yes, of course. Yeah, just honestly, just keep going. Like, and even like as soon as you finish spelling a word, you're going to get the next one, and just keep plowing through until you're done.
Alrighty, I'm turning my volume down now.
Okay, and Carly, Rae is going to start the clock as soon as I give you the first word. So that's when the minute.
Okay.
And then Rae will tell us when we're done. Are you ready?
Ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Let's go. Thankful.
THANKFUL.
For.
FOUR.
TikTok.
TIKTOK.
Videos.
VIDEOS.
That.
THAT.
Taught.
TAUGHT.
Me.
ME.
There.
THEIR.
Are.
ARE.
More.
MORE.
Cannabis.
CANNIBAS.
Adjacent.
ADJACENT.
Products.
PRODUCTS.
For.
FOR.
Pets.
PETS.
Then.
THEN.
Humans. Okay. That whole thing was thankful for TikTok videos that taught me there are more cannabis adjacent products for pets than humans, but we still should not share edibles. Don't shut down TikTok. We need it for educational purposes. In the because Santina did the live show, in the live shows we did music lyrics a lot of the time, just to see, because the audience would like pick up on the fact that it was a song lyric, but the person spelling it didn't quite get it because they were too busy just trying to.
That's really funny.
So like we had games where someone did Baby Got Back and like, you know, Elton John songs, but the reason we stopped doing the song lyrics is because I rickrolled a whole audience, and I'm like, I'm never gonna top this. It's never gonna get better than this. I can't do song lyrics anymore. Okay, I will. And Rae, when Alisha comes back, I'll put a minute on for you.
Awesome.
You do, and I will wave to Alisha. Yep, you can come back. And let's see.
All right. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Welcome back.
Thanks. Dude, stop. Sorry. He's getting in everything again.
Rae's going to give you your words, and I'm going to start the timer as soon as she gives you the first one.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
No, but yes.
The only right answer tonight.
Just cat owner energy. You've got this. You've got this. Okay, first word is articles.
Articles. ARTICLES. Articles.
Saying.
Saying. SAYING. Saying.
Being.
Being. BEING. Being.
Home.
Home. Home. HOME.
All.
All. ALL.
Day.
Day. DAY.
With.
With. WITH.
Your.
Your. YOUR.
Dog.
Dog. DOG.
Is.
Is. IS.
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy. UNHEALTHY.
For.
For. FOR.
Them.
Them. THEM.
Clearly.
Clearly. CLEARLY.
So the full sentence was, articles saying being home all day with your dog is unhealthy for them, clearly publishing propaganda designed to push the feline agenda, but also all dogs will truly be devastated when vaccines get approved.
Sad. Very long.
I was like, I was like waiting for the catch. I was like 4, and then like some like 27 syllable 4. That's why my face was like 4.
We had to start explaining to people in the beginning with the live shows because that's what would happen. They're like, why am I spelling the? This has to be a trick. Like there must be an alternate spelling. I'm doing something wrong.
An alternate spelling.
Super close. And so we had to tell people, if it sounds too easy or too good to be true, it really is an easy word. Like it's okay, you don't have to freak out. Okay, I'm going to add
How's everybody feeling? How are the kitties? How are the pups?
He hasn't destroyed anything. He tried to, I don't know if you guys kept seeing my camera go like that. It's because he kept, Boo's my good one. He's the one that's like, it's a cord, and I'm going to yank it. So he kept pulling at the cord of my laptop.
Oh my God, we have a tie.
Wow.
Honestly, this has been happening a lot. Last week was the last show was the first time we had a very clear winner. Every other game has been like 2 people pull ahead and just are completely unmatched. Instead, at the live shows, we usually do a tiebreaker. However, because we're all in a charitable position here, I'm going to donate to both of your organizations that you're playing for instead.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is great.
Yeah. So Morris Animal Refuge and ASPCA, we're going to get some money from me tomorrow. And before we close the show, let's remind everyone where they can find us. Also, if they just have the random urge to, Venmo us 10 grand just because we were all cute and fun tonight. I mean, I wouldn't say no. So Alisha, where can people find you on social media?
People can find me on social media, usually Twitter, let's be real, at my name, Alisha, at Alisha Grauso, which is weird to spell. So it's ALISHAGRAUSO. Same on Instagram, and then I don't really use Facebook that much.
Awesome. And Carly, where can everyone find you or check out your work also with Morris Animal Refuge?
Yeah, Morris is Morris Animal Refuge on Facebook and Instagram, and then on Twitter, we're just Morris Animal. You can find us there.
Yay. Cool. And Santina, I know you always have a lot of stuff going on, so.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter, same handle at Santina Muha, which is SANTINA MUHA.
Nice. Okay, Megan?
Yes. On Twitter and Instagram, I'm Meghan R. Ross, MEGHANRROSS. I feel like I don't know how to spell things after that. And he also has his Instagram where he posts his very progressive socialist views and his hatred towards Texas legislators, and that's at Dreidel the Dog on Instagram.
Oh, actually, you know what? Before we get to you, Rae, we need to talk about something that I don't know if you all know, but Megan, she directed this short that you optioned. It was a New Yorker Shouts article, right? And then you adapted it and directed it into a short that lives on the New Yorker site. She directed John Hamm, like Don Draper, John Hamm.
For voice acting.
Yeah.
Not Yeah, and to make it relevant to the conversation, one of my favorite jokes I got to put in is in the movie marquee. I put movie where dog is protagonist is the title of the movie. I'm always pushing the dog agenda.
Love it. Yeah. So, and that's on the New Yorker website, and everyone can watch that short, right?
Yeah, it's at my Instagram link too, in my bio. Thank you for plugging me. You're better at this than I am.
I loved it, and also I was so I'm like, oh my God, wait, she directed John Hamm doing comedy voice acting, which is so cool. I mean, that just has to be a cool experience, but also how great for you to do a project like that and then have it come to fruition and live on such an amazing site where so many people get to see it. That's a really cool accomplishment. So good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Megan, do you follow Stand Up for Pits at all?
Stand Up for Pits? No.
Everyone, all of the dog fans, especially the pit fans, should check out Stand Up for Pits. It's just stand-up special that a friend of mine, Rebecca runs this foundation for pit bulls, and it's just a really good organization. She always has really good comics doing it, and I think there's one of these type live shows coming up soon, so check it out.
Oh, I love that. I'm a big pit fan. Cradle's half pit, but like that's great. I can't wait to check that out.
Yeah, it's really good.
And Rae, where can everyone find you? But also before you tell us that, Pitbull, if you're watching, please reach out to Rae. Let her interview you. Like Mr. Worldwide, we need this to happen.
Yes, Dale. For real, I think interviewing Pitbull would make and break me as a human. So I welcome the chaotic, amazing energy into my life of being able to interview Mr. Worldwide one day. Preferably about pit bulls for Pitbull magazine. I think that's like the only way I can do it. Where you can find me in Twitter and Instagram, I'm at PAYOLETTER. I'm spelling like my own thing. It's a play on my last name, which no one can pronounce except for Danielle. Thank you, Danielle. And you can find my writing there, my animal pictures, my cats doing dumb shit. And soon, in, like I said, a week, Queso the dog.
Yay. Nice.
That's such a good name. Is he coming from Texas?
He's coming from Kansas. But when I saw him, well, I wanted to name him something else. And then I drank a lot of tequila and I was eating queso and I was looking at pictures of him and I was like, this is a queso dog. Lo and behold, the name was born.
Amazing.
Love that.
Really good. Okay, so thank you to everyone for playing. You're all amazing and doing such cool stuff. And everyone watching, check them out and come back next week where one of my favorite people, Kia Brown, who I think is also watching tonight, is co-hosting with me. And we're going to do a rom-com theme because apparently August is Romance Awareness Month. Who knew? And
irony.
So we're gonna have some fun with rom-coms at the same time next Wednesday. So come back and watch us again. And wear a mask and be healthy and safe and careful and wear a mask. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks
Thank
so
you
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Great game.
Bye.